how do you see, let's say, 2023 to 2024 panning out? Like, what do you guys have your eyes set out for?
Yes, definitely for us.
Web3 gaming, the latest news, updates, and esports. Hosted by Sedano and Luis Buenaventura. This is YGG TV.
So today we have one of our very first guild partners joining us. The whole crew is here, Ola.gg. We've got Nico del Pino, we've got Juan and Cydrake. How are you doing, guys?
Hey, Sedano. So I'm Nico. I'm co-founder and CEO of Ola.gg. Super excited to be here. I've been good friends with Gabi Dison for a while. I've been watching firsthand the impact that YGG has in the Philippines, and I'm super proud to be able to bring the model to the Hispanic markets.
Hey Sedano, I'm Juan, I'm CMO of Ola. Thanks for having us. So I've been in marketing all of my professional life, and I'm really happy to be building Ola Guild Games along with this amazing team.
Hi amigo Sedano, how are you? I'm YGG family. I'm Cydrake, the head community of Ola.gg, and I'm helping creating the community and also teaching and also learning from all the members of Ola.gg.
Awesome. I mean, I think this is the first time that the whole crew is together on a call right now. So, I mean, it's a reason for us to celebrate, but in general for everyone at home. So Ola.gg is our guild partner in the Spanish-speaking regions. And I mean, my question here would be, so why is it important, that we have a team such as you guys, focusing on bringing out and discovering the talent in Web3 and blockchain games?
So for us, it's particularly important to bring what YGG is doing in the Philippines and in other parts of the world, and really bring a local footprint into Latin America and the Hispanic markets. We believe that the context on the demographics in our community is perfect for Web3 gaming adoption. On the one part, we are speaking about a large population that almost half its population are active gamers, online gamers, right? So there's a high level of gaming adoption. On the other side, sadly, the realities of an emerging economy, right, where the basic salaries are on the lower end on a global basis, and all of a sudden Web3 is inviting you to participate in a global economy, right? So at times, income generated by Web3 opportunities is transformational. The other aspect that's interesting about Latin America, more specifically, is that because the economies they have been broken for such a long time, it's interesting that the crypto adoption is particularly high, and that's why we're super pumped about promoting the adoption of Web3 gaming.
How do you see it expanding? I mean, what does the expansion of Web3 gaming look like, and what impact does your community have in it?
I think that at the basic level, there's an upgrade in the technology that we are used to, right? Running NFTs allows you or the user to be real owners of the assets that they are either purchasing or producing on the game. And that's the initial and basic competitive advantage. So you can get away with those assets. You could trade them, you can store them for lives. Those are yours. At a long-term basis, I think we have the basic infrastructure to run digital economies now. And that games are the perfect setup because they are engaging, because they're fun, because they're social. For me, it's not hard to visualize digital economies where you're working with teams, as it were, like mini organizations or local communities, where each is bringing different expertise or talent or assets. So in the end, I suspect that where we are going with this new technology is in the build-up of a digital economy. I think that's the trend that we are starting to navigate.
So Cydrake, like, you are facing the community most of the time, right? What challenges have always been popping up? Especially, when the downturn of the market started early last year.
The first one is the drop of the tokens, right? Because right now There are just a few projects that are really profitable. The other thing is about the NFTs, the terms, all the terms about NFTs, cryptos. There are people that right now play Web2 games right now, but because of all the news that the cryptos are really bad, the NFTs are really bad, that's really difficult to attract the other gamers from Web2. So we are trying to, first of all, identify the games that are really fun and playable. And the other thing is about the security and the technology, the blockchain technology, because not everybody knows about how to use a MetaMask or don't know how to deposit the tokens and do the swapping between them. So that's the other challenge. We have to create some manuals. We have to create special videos about teaching how the blockchain technology it's working right now.
By essence, right? The guilds are the go-to for onboarding people into Web3 games. I mean, in general, that's what the strength of a guild is we have our community that is more than willing to help new entrants into the market.
Let me refer to a quick survey that we run among the community early on, because we were surprised by the fast-growing rhythm of our community happening primarily on Discord, right? And so we asked them out more directly, like, why do you come to Ola? Like, what is it that you find valuable here? And there were three particular answers that stood out very clearly. Or the community came to Ola particularly to play and to have a fun experience. They came to earn, and that's where they found the ways of earning, and they came to learn, right? And that's the other angle that we like to bring as a guild. Playing Web3 games, it comes with an educational component that at the basic level is a setup on how to play, how to set up your wallet. But then on the long run, this is your way into what might be a new digital economy, Web3, where lots of jobs and work opportunities and financial inclusion opportunities are being created.
In addition to that, like, might be asking, for OlaGG, like, what are the programs that you guys have, that you guys are working on, that specifically caters to your current community and also those that are about to join the OlaGG community?
Of course, we have content, educational content like every week where we talk about different concepts, Web3 concept like a basic Web3 onboarding. And also we have a gaming community that loves to play games. And this past month, we've been exploring tournaments and the esports side of it. As you may know, we have partnered with Team Heretics, that is the largest Hispanic esports team in the world, is the 5th largest team in the world. So we are working side by side with them, like how to grow the esport ecosystem. With this, we launched 2 months ago our esport platform that we have built with GG Tech. Of course, that we are bringing this opportunity to also have fun to our community with esports, and this is crucial for us because they have to have fun in many ways. They want to have fun playing a casual game, they want to have fun creating content of the game, and they also want to have fun participating in these tournaments.
For me, esports is particularly important for Web3, right? There's the earning component that Web3 democratizes or opens for everybody. And before that, earning out of playing video games, it was the dream, right? And there are a few individuals, these highly successful organizations, esports teams, that they made it. They built out companies and they are hiring professional players to play their favorite games and really go pro. So that's something that we look up to. So for us, it's important to show to the community that Heretic is with us by our sides, that Heretic will be looking into the community to find the next generation of professional players whenever Web3 esports is a real thing in terms of teams competition, and really something that we can all aspire to build a career in gaming. And Heretics, you know, it's quite an organization. It's not only the group of players. So I think that's where Web3 is complementary in so many different ways. In the end, skills are needed for all these organizations. So I think that's where we want to be, maybe helping facilitate the initial steps, and ideally helping connect our community with the best opportunities that we can find in this world of Web3 gaming.
I definitely think that you guys would agree that esports is one of the main factors that is still keeping Web3 gaming alive despite the market conditions, because you have players who are dedicated, you have players who are interested in the game and are actually having fun, and these are the types of players that we're looking for. So if a game has an esports component to it, that I personally think that there is a much higher level of success and potential with these games blowing up, right?
Absolutely agree. And that's why we're betting and we're investing in our esports platform, and hopefully we will be hosting many tournaments in the next few weeks. We have plans.
Yep.
We're having fun with YGG as well, competing in a good way, and maybe create some sort of rivalry.
Yes, sir.
The sub-DAOs and the different guilds.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
That's how you keep it fun,
100%. So if anything, right, like we should have been doing this ever since, but now like there are more guild partners, like we have more games, we have more projects that we're working with. So before we wrap things up a bit, how about you guys on LAGG? Like, how do you see, let's say, 2023 to 2024 panning out? Like, what do you guys have your eyes set out for?
Yes, definitely for us, the priorities are hopefully crystal clear for everybody. We are community driven. We are community first. We believe that opportunities, they might be coming and going, and we will be happy to support whatever's working at the right time, but always looking at the community first. So we have huge ambitions to keep growing the community, higher aspirations to engage the community with more activities like tournaments, like content creation programs, like educational courses. We are building our gaming catalog platform so the community can spend more time just reviewing what's going on in the industry, finding out about the latest. So definitely community first. And looking forward, especially this year, having more, after the pandemic and the extension of the pandemic in a sense, we've getting comfortable to getting to know each other from a distance via a computer on screen. So especially for this year, a personal mission that I have is to connect more in real life with the community. So hopefully we can put together more events in the different hubs where our community is gathering and really build it or get to know it from there.
Yeah, I mean, that's good because, having physical events actually like works really well in having online events happening at the same time. So do you guys have any programs in the near future that, would want to share with the general community?
I think I would go back to tournaments at the tournament platform. We are running tournaments for Web2 games. It just has to do with understanding what the community wants to play. And Web2 tournaments, they still have high levels of adoption. What we bring on top of that is a level of recognition that's on-chain, right? So we are strong believers that data that's being recorded on-chain, that's the data that will be there forever. That's your soul-bound achievement.
Yes.
And that's a way that we like to think the members of the OLA community. And what we trust is that tomorrow we can rely into looking into who did what, who achieved what, how reliable are the different community members. So the best opportunities could be catered towards those that achieve the proper merits.
How do we find out more about LAGG? How do we sign up? What's the best way to join your community?
Yeah, the best way is to come to our platform is olagg.io. That's where you can find the latest on what's going on within the community, activities that we are posting. Have a look at the gaming catalog that we are putting together, best content out there. There are also several quests that you can run and we'll give you awarded XPs. So we also have a store where you can trade those XPs for prizes or products, and the tournament platform, of course. So lots happening on site. Please come and join. Send us your feedback. Also welcome to join on Discord, where there's definitely an ongoing party happening.
I'm completely impressed.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, you definitely count on us on being there. Thank you guys so much. And you've heard it first here on YGG TV. Our friends, we have Juan, we have Cydrake, and also we have Nico del Pino with us. So yeah, we'll see you guys pretty soon. And thanks for dropping by. Adios mis amigos.